holiday of the Hindu tradition. As Mandy shared with us, the epic Ramayana is told to celebrate the power of good over evil, the power of community to absolve exile, power of light over darkness. It is the first of the holidays of light celebrated by cultures all over the world and throughout history as we move into these shorter days of the winter season. And yet it is one of the least known. It's a time of togetherness, of reflection, of bright colors and sweet foods and invitations to the deity Lakshmi, with petitions for prosperity and health. During Diwali, Lakshmi is believed to roam the earth seeking open hearts and open doors. Devotees place the Diya lights on their windowsills to invite her into their homes and recite her prayer to invite her into their hearts. Here at River of Grass, we are blessed to have among us Mandy and Corey and their beauties, Nikhil and Devin, practice Hinduism and celebrate Diwali in their home to guide us through today's service. The legend of the Ramayana is this. Long ago, there was a great warrior, Prince Rama, who had a beautiful wife named Sita. There was also a terrible demon king, Ravan. He had 20 arms and 10 heads, and he was feared throughout the land. Now, Ravan was jealous of Rama and wanted to make Sita his wife. And so one day he kidnapped her and took her away in his chariot. But clever Sita left her jewelry all through the woods, knowing that Rama would find it and follow to where she was. Very, very clever. Oh, beautiful Sita. Now, Rama followed the trail of glittering jewelry until he met the monkey king Hanuman. Hanuman became his friend and agreed to help find Sita. Messages were sent to all the monkeys in all of the world, and through them then to the bears all throughout the world, who all set about to find Sita. After a very, very long search, Hanuman found Sita imprisoned on an island. Now, Rama's army of monkeys and bears couldn't reach the island, so they began to build a bridge. Soon all of the animals of all the world were cooperating together to build this bridge to the island where Sita was encaptured. When the bridge was built, they all crossed over the bridge and a mighty battle was fought. It was in this mighty battle that Lord Ram killed the evil Ravan with a magic arrow, and the whole world rejoiced. The whole world rejoiced. The whole world rejoiced. Rama and Sita reunited once more and began their long journey back to their land, and people everywhere lit oil lamps to light their way and to welcome them home. Ever since then, people light lamps on Diwali to remember that light does triumph over dark, that good does triumph over evil, and that love does triumph over all. As we reflect on the truth of Diwali, let us take into our own heart a most benevolent Hindu prayer, the Om Jai Jagdish Hare prayer. This is a translation for your contemplation before Gail and Gary will play it for us to remember and reflect. Lord of the whole universe, you remove the troubles of your servants, and your servants' sadness ceases. Joy and prosperity enter the home, and the body is free of trouble. You are mother and father, where I take refuge. Without you there is no other. You are the ancient great soul, omnipotent, perfect, absolute, supreme. You, ocean of mercy, you, protector, grant me grace. Guide me along the path. Remove ego. Remove greed. Remove selfishness. Defeat evil, O supreme soul, Lord of the whole universe. Remove our agonies. Remove our sorrows. Another tradition of Diwali, picking up after yourself. These bracelets were all made by our beloved Rani. We miss her and Brenda this morning. Another sacred tradition of Diwali is to make rangoli. As Mandy said, it means the word rangoli means circle of color. And now Corey drew one on the sidewalk right in front of our doors, which is the tradition to leave them in passageways and doorsteps to invite Lakshmi in, to bring prosperity and health for the coming year. So rangoli are done, they're passed generation to generation to keep the art alive and to keep the tradition alive. They can be made from colored rice or colored sand or flower petals. Now this morning, Corey and Mandy have created one that we hope to keep as a work of art, because the ones on the sidewalk will go away. But the one that we were going to make this morning together, we hope will remain with us for a very long time. Celebrating our very first Diwali here, maybe we'll have a whole collection of them by the time the little ones are all grown up. And they'll be able to remember the year they made that one. They're working on them in their classes as well. So what's going to happen is we're going to play some music, and you're going to come up and you're going to take colored sand. Now Corey's going to come and spray down the template here with sticky. Then we're going to come up and add sand. We can use spoons, you can use your hands, you can use whatever you need to get into the designs here. And you're going to leave the colored sand. And then when we shake off the loose sand, we'll see this wonderful work of art that we will have created here from the love in this room. Now, not only is Diwali, is our Rangoli designed to invite Lakshmi into the home and into our lives, it is a community activity. It is another way that we celebrate our unity, that we celebrate Lord Ram coming out of exile, back to his love, and back into community. We'll be blessed to have this one in front of the door. We're taking photographs so we don't lose the memory. Let us come forward through this music and invite prosperity and health and celebrate once again the light of love together. We don't want the glue to dry.
It's sand. All the white space. Supposed to put anything in the middle?
We're going to do that later. Yeah, over here. We're going to do the outside. It's beautiful. Thank you. I love that lavender color.
Got the glue set, and we're going to go into hospitality in a minute. You can add to the one that's on the front step with chalk and give your blessing to it and invite Lakshmi into this place for prosperity and health of this beloved community. You can also draw a new one if you like. And so in a minute, after hospitality, about the time you have finished a cup of coffee, it'll be time to look and see what we've made. Maybe. As we close this time together, for this part of our service, we ask Mandy, please, to bring us a prayer in her tradition.
So in our tradition, in the Christian tradition, the end of a prayer you say Amen. And at the end of our prayers we say Om Shanti Shanti Om, which is what we said a little while ago. But there's an actual Shanti prayer, or the prayer of peace. So I'm going to say this and hopefully do it some justice. We say this in our temple. I grew up saying this my whole life. And then I'll read to you the translation of what the meaning is. All right. Give me a second. Om Vyo Shanti Antariksham Shanti Prithvi Shanti Rapha Shanti Roshadaya Shanti Vanaspataya Shanti Vishve Deva Shanti Brahma Shanti Sarvam Shanti Shanti Reva Shanti Sama Shanti Revi Om Shanti 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 Om. Unto the heaven be peace, unto the sky and the earth be peace. Peace be unto the waters, unto the herbs and the trees be peace. Unto all the gods be peace, unto Brahman and to all be peace. And may we realize that peace. Let me say again, Om Shanti 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 Om. So I want to take 1 second, because I forgot to mention this earlier when the kids were here, and I should have. I want to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you to all of you. Thanks to Reverend Amy, and to Gail for the music, and Gary and Linda, and to Karen for helping me do some crafts with the class. This has been an amazing experience for us, and I hope that you've learned a little bit today, and will carry a little goodness with you as you go home. So, thank you.
We extinguish this chalice, but not the light that calls us on, not the fire that burns in our hearts, not the warmth of community that gathers us here. In this time of sacred Diwali, we ourselves ask that we be bringers of light.